I'll take my whiskey night. If I see one more Harvey TikTok, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that raw chicken looking man. How we doing? How we doing? How are we today? Let me pop out the chat. I'm only gonna stream on YouTube today because I'm gonna redirect you all to watch my new video once it's done, so it'd be good to have you all here. Hello! Red cat. That's me. Are the emojis member exclusive or something? I think so? Yeah, it seems like they're member exclusive on YouTube. I can't add them unless they're that, unfortunately. How we doing? Ooh. Put a bit of lip stain on without looking as I applied it. Ah! Hello! How are we? Now I've put lip stain on, my eyebrows look so pale. Like, only reason I put a little bit on is just because I was streaming, but I don't need eyebrows, but now I feel like I should, because where the fuck are my eyebrows at? I've got like decent shaped eyebrows, but they're just, I kind of wish I had like the big bushy eyebrows that some people have, so I could at least shape them into something smaller rather than not having very much eyebrow. I'm gonna use my stream reflection. I'm also gonna focus the camera a little better. And then we're gonna magic in some eyebrows. Some more eyebrows. YouTube updated the chat design, did they? I haven't noticed. Then again, I'm like using YouTube Studio rather than like watching a live stream. Also, I guess it might be different on mobile. Are you on mobile? Is it different for everybody? Like, it's a bit better. I still look like a bit of like a scary white woman. Have you ever seen that video with like it's people reacting to Taylor Swift? I think it must have been people from an Asian country of some sort who like wouldn't have necessarily known Taylor Swift before, but they were all like, "Oh, she looks scary." I feel like that's what I look like right now. I look like a scary white woman. No Twitch. I could start streaming on Twitch, but I just thought if I'm gonna redirect you guys to a YouTube video in a small amount of time anyway, like it's probably, you know, hang out here and then we can go and watch the new video together. The chat is always visible on the right. Interesting. Oh, white woman. Yeah. Me when I look in the mirror every day, I'm like, oh my god. White woman? No. Where's my lip balm? I don't know how good my noise suppression is, but can you hear me popping when I do that? Well, there's a lip balm on the floor, and it's not the one I wanted, but I'll take it. Scary British cat white woman, that's me! Are the names of the songs so random? Yeah. Some of them aren't input properly. Like, I downloaded the songs or whatever, and it's, you know, well, this is like an act. This one's actually titled correctly. Some of them I need to actually go in and manually change because it thinks that the Nintendo soundtrack is done by Silver Gunner, which it's not. He's probably the person that put them on the website or ripped them from the game, but you know. See, that one says 202 cat. What I need to say is something like Minecraft soundtrack cat, or like disc 2 cat. I don't know. You can hear me popping off. Yeah, it sounds like the Stardew Valley sound effects. Like you're going to a chest. You know. At least that's what I think it sounds like. Besides The Sims 2, what is your favourite Sims game? I need to actually give Sims 1 a proper try. I haven't ever really played it. It hasn't really appealed. What is kind of fun though is a Sims Online. Is that what it's called? There's a Sims 1 online game. I've downloaded it and played it a few times, but never really got into it. That could be a stream idea sometime. Maybe if I give you guys advance warning, we could all download The Sims 2 online, and to be fair, we would probably piss off the... Or we piss off the Sims 1 online players? Unintentionally, we might piss people off, so maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. Last time I tried to play Sims 4, it just didn't fucking... Like, it was glitchy. I was like, oh, I'll give Sims 4 a go. I downloaded it, and... Like, I did the work from home digital marketing style job, and it just wouldn't work. And I was like, well, fuck this. If this game is so expensive and so new and yet so broken, I'll go and play The Sims. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that earring in. I'm taking it out. You can't see it anyway. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna go back to my game that does work and has more stuff in it. I am able to play The Sims 4. It's just fucked up. It's just glitchy and shit. And there's just been this newer glitch. I think it's a newer glitch. As of, like, it's not been there since the start, since it came out, but it's more recently. Where if you pause the game, the Sims will continue moving. So you're like, they'll be like, you know, do their thing, pause, and they'll go. That's fucking creepy. I don't want to I don't want to realize that the game I am playing is a game. That there's coding that makes it pause rather than the fact it magically pauses. I just become so aware of the fact that it's all like a program when the pause doesn't work. You can love a franchise and still pan the shit out of some games. Yes. It's, yeah, I mean, like, I remember I used to run a Taylor Swift Instagram fan page, and I remember talking with people, like I did like a Instagram story or whatever, and I was like, you know, what are your least favourite Taylor Swift songs? And people were like, oh, if you were a real fan, you wouldn't have least favourite. No! Like, I can have least favourite Taylor Swift songs and still enjoy Taylor Swift. Both of these things can coexist. I can like The Sims 2 and appreciate the Sims franchise and find things wrong in every game. Nothing is perfect. Kim City. I've never played SimCity. I'd probably like it. And I'd probably like Civ. Not Civ. City Skylines, that's what I meant to say. I'd probably like City Skylines, but every time I play it, I can't be able to learn how. I can't be able to learn how to play, so I don't play it. Sims 6 on stream. Maybe one day. I don't know what they're doing with this Sims 5 bollocks, so I have a horrible feeling it's just not gonna be of interest. I think, I don't know. Paralive seems cool, but it's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in, you know, if you're interested in playing on just one sim, it sounds like a good game, but it's also like very much so not done yet, so. Skylines 2 is a lot more accessible. Oh, I forgot they made a second Skylines game. Yeah, it's confusing. Like, the last time I tried to play City Skylines, I was trying to make a road a certain shape, and I couldn't get it symmetrical in the way I wanted, and I gave up. I gave up. And I've played it in the past. Like once or twice, but most like with someone else's help. But yeah, Sims 2 is the go. It's nice to play a game where there is so much mods and help for it, because it's such an old game. Things have been developed ages ago and maintained, and yet there's still enough people playing it that you can get help for it still. It's a really nice balance. And I'm sure The Sims 4 is quite similar. The unfortunate thing is there's, you know, it's kind of hard with newer games to really change the features with mods and stuff compared to how you used to be able to get into their prior part. Am I talking out my ass? Maybe. Hi, Zeep. You haven't had many problems with bugs in City Skylines 2, but I'm also just lucky. You're just, like I said, a blanket statement. You are just a lucky person. Bum, bum, bum. Shut up, phone. Actually, someone replied. Ping replied me on Discord. If you are here, you made my phone vibrate on stream. Gasp. Let me do not disturb my phone for 1 hour rather than until tomorrow morning. And throw it over there. Have I watched Gumball? I've watched like bits here and there. I've never like properly sat down and watched it. I think I've seen more clips than anything else. My live streams do have low viewers. It used to be higher. I don't know what I did to scare them off. Thank you. I'm not one called E. Slow chats are nice. It's nice to be on quieter streams sometimes, because it means that we can, you know, we can chat and it's not too busy. But it's like, you know, I've had much bigger numbers in the past. I don't know where everyone went. I don't know what I did. It's Thursday night, so people are probably busy. That is also true. But they shouldn't be. They should be here watching me. And then we'll like watch my new video. My new video is only about 3 minutes long. It's a short one. Or maybe I could have made it longer, but you know, it was Easter, and so I took a little bit of time off, and I travelled a little bit. I saw some family. So, you know, I short video, but still as frequently uploading, which I think is probably nicer than having to wait a bit longer for a longer video. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. Either way, it's what you're getting. You eat what you get. I'm not live on Twitch today because I'm just gonna... this won't be a very long stream, and I will find... Sorry, I started reading Ted's message while I was mid-sentence. I was going to visit my sick grandmother in the hospital this evening, but I just pulled her cord and made sure I was here for the stream. Sorry for being 10 minutes late, Owie. It'll never happen again. It won't happen again because your grandma won't happen again. Someone clip that? No, because I'm gonna premiere a YouTube video, so I thought it'd be nicer to have everyone on one platform, and then we could go whoop and all hang out in the chat as it premieres. What are we doing today? We're just chatting a little bit, and then I'm gonna upload a video in a small amount of time. Whose sneeze got chosen for the video? I actually just didn't change Sham's one. I just took Sham's one, and then I was like, this works. I should have archived the chat, so you know, I forgot to entirely. So Sham's sneeze, which I think was intentionally made badly, I was like, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna work with that. If the new video Owie uploads when the stream ends isn't the presentation video, I will explode. I'm reading the Discord chat. I'll do the presentation stream eventually. I'm just a bit worried that it's not going to be a very good stream. I'm worried it's not going to... It might... What if I don't react enough? Or how you want me to react, and I offend people? Or what if no one thinks any of them are good? Or... I don't know. I use Sprite to draw, Gojo AMV _. How do I get mod? Well, on where? The presentation stream won't be a video, no. It'll just be a fun little stream. I've not yet listened to the Everything Everything album. Wow. Procreate is the best drawing app, low-key 100%. I do not own any Apple products, so I can't try it. I would like to. I'd like to. But I'm not going to dish out... you know, how much are iPads nowadays? Something me sounding like a fucking grandma. How much are iPads nowadays? Like, what's like a new iPad cost? It must be over $1,000, right? They're like £1,000 at least, right? Have I done my homework? Zach Fab, you will not believe, like, I have so many dreams about exams and homework and stuff, and I haven't been in school for 5 years. Ew. I have a lot of dreams about exams that I didn't know about, or like not having done enough revision or coursework in time for a deadline. And I have a lot of dreams about it being Christmas and I've forgotten to get people gifts. I don't know why. It's a really, like, the Christmas one, people talk about exam stress dreams all the time. So many dreams about me not realizing it's Christmas, me forgetting to buy something for someone. Why? It's like the adult version of like forgetting your exam dream. It's like a leveled up one, but it's like more Christmas is always a thing, exams aren't always a thing. I have normal dreams. I mean, I'm sure like you know, I have weirder dreams, but those are like the only dreams I have that have recurring themes. I repeatedly have dreams about exams and school and coursework and stuff, and I repeatedly have dreams that it's Christmas and I have forgotten to get people gifts. And the rest of them are just fucking wacko, weird dreams. Your cousins in the past stream look a lot like me. Really? No, I don't think anyone said that. If they have, I haven't seen it. That's funny. If I didn't eat 12 avocado toasts a day, I could afford an iPad in a month. So true. So true. My dreams are getting chased by a gang of pit bulls. This is what the people who hate XL bullies want you to think. A gang of pit bulls. You don't want to get chased by a gang of pit bulls assuming they're gonna hurt, like their intent is to hurt you. They're like little bears. Oh. Song changed. See, it says it's by Gilversunner, or Silver Gunner, if you don't know who that is. Avocado toast is tastier than iPads. It's like a gnawing on the edge of an iPad. There you go, now I can electrocute it a little bit. I don't drive, but I had a few driving lessons when I was 17. And that, for me, started a bunch of dreams about driving and not knowing how to drive. Or, like, illegally driving. I never had dreams like that before I started, I tried to learn to drive. And then locked in and ruined forever. I have driver energy? What does that mean? Let's get it done in 2024. It's so expensive, Ted. And I don't think I'll enjoy it. I'm not going to be good at it. I'm worried about killing myself and dying. I feel like but like how do you find out if you're too autistic or too ADHD or like too ill in any regard to not drive? Because like if you're not safe to drive, the UK government will give you like free bus pass or something. How do they know? Like obviously if I like had no legs or something, it'd be like, well, yeah, that person can't drive. But like, do I have to go and crash a car before they go, yeah, you're not driving? 2,500 lessons, fuck's sake, that's so much. I think when I eventually do it, I'd like to do like an intensive course, because otherwise I'm just gonna like sit and dread lessons every week. I struggled before. I struggled when I tried before, and I think I forgot what I was going to say. When I do try and learn again, I'll just do automatic, because manual, like, aside from learning to drive being difficult, then adding a layer of like manual to it. When I was like trying to drive, when I was trying to learn how to drive, and before I stopped, like, I think it's like by now, like, when I, for example, when I game, I'm such a button masher. I just like smash buttons, and you'll notice when I type, if you're like on the Discord and we're chatting on the Discord, or I say like a on the Facebook, no, like on the Owie Discord, I'll like misspell shit, because rather than taking my time and slowing down and thinking, I just go, so long as it's readable, I'll just, you know, it's fine. I'll have to go back and edit my message afterwards. The same thing happened when driving. So I'd, you know, go to indicate and stuff, pull over. This one time that happened. I was like, sort of like panicking, I suppose. Tried to indicate to pull over. My driving instructor goes, "And what else did you do?" And I was like, I don't know. And then it turns out I turned the windscreen wipers on. I didn't even realise I did it. I didn't even realise they were going. That's not safe, surely. If I'd not realised I'd turned them on, like pressed the wrong button, and also not realised they were actively going. You know? Whenever I do, there's always gonna be someone worse than me. I know, but like, what if I zone out on the motorway and then an 18-wheeler crushes me? Well, I crushed into the back of an 18-wheeler because it stopped and I was zoned out. Like, literally, when I was trying to learn, I'd literally be like, you know, like, You're like, oh, it's a fucking dog. Look at that dog. You know, like, don't let me on the road. I can't face, you know, like how driving instructors, they sometimes get like a bit mad. They go like, why did you do that? Like, I would just be like, I haven't got the strength. I haven't got strength. But do I prefer a Christmas version where nobody gets me a gift? In a way, yeah. Because at least it's not my fault then. Hi, Term. Thank you for the super chat. You don't get gifts on Christmas anymore? That's so sad. Have you got any friends you could do a gift exchange with, maybe? Whose sneeze did I pick? I just used Sham's one. The first one that Sham sent. You won the app? Well done. You won in the first place in the entire country. That's awesome, Duck. Your driving instructor is nice. In brackets, my mum. That's awesome. I might ask one of my friends to help me learn, maybe. You're not legally allowed to teach someone unless you've been driving for 3 years, and I have got some friends who have been driving for that long. I think if my mum were to teach me, she'd get too scared, and if my dad were to teach me, he'd get too impatient. I need someone who'd be very patient with my small, aching brain. If you ever had a car, it would be an automatic. The thing is, I don't know what it's like in other countries. To drive, like the standard driving license in the UK is a manual one, so you have to. Thank you again for the super chat, Term. To just go and like do a basic driving license and stuff. You have to be able to drive a manual. You have to get specific lessons to drive an automatic, and if you do an automatic, if you get a license for an automatic, then you can't legally drive manuals. It's just, oh. I need easy mode, bro. I need easy mode. What if a satellite falls on you and there's a note saying my full legal name, address, phone number, and the numbers on the front and back of the cards I have? I think I'd be dead. So it wouldn't be that big of a deal. You can just put me in my obituary and spend my savings, I suppose. I don't know. If you barely master manuals, you know you entirely got an automatic. Yeah, that's sure. You know, passing the test is the tricky bit, though. You know, I just think I'd maybe just learn an automatic and suffer that choice. I mean, I could always upgrade my license later on. it's so rare that I actually go, I wish I could drive right now. Like, that's not a thought process I have, ever. It's so expensive to learn how to drive. It's so expensive to insure a car. And then, you know, you've got the road tax and the MOT cost as well. I refuse to learn to drive a car, far too scary, but a plane, sign me up. That's so based, actually. Shove me in that helicopter. Let's ride. Maybe we should all just go on GTA 5 and pretend. Automatic is easier. I've never driven manual except in Mario Kart. I like manual in Mario Kart. You made a Notion page for managing your whole family's schedule. My autism is going. That's such a mood, Petra. I feel that deep in my soul. I love making a spreadsheet for anything. I know Notion isn't a spreadsheet, but you know, like the organization. Yes, give me. I want to make a PowerPoint presentation on something. I want to make a spreadsheet on something. I want to. Ooh, let me collect the data. Fuck, I just realised I haven't actually written a description of my fucking video. I haven't written the description of the video and I have a load of things I need to source. Because like my citations. Let's see if I can continue chatting while I do that, because I can't believe I forgot to do that. I've got soup for brain, guys. Pointing and laughing right now. Fuck's sake! I need to like go through. I like my way of organizing or like remembering what I've. Why is my YouTube not loading? I'm going to actually swallow myself whole and implode like the end of that Futurama movie when Nibbler does that. Like he like eats himself and goes. That's gonna be me right now. It's not loading. Maintaining composure. God. Okay. It's not very good. It's not very good. No. You do your citations and I'll come and entertain the children. Sham babysitting so hard. Wait. Do we want to do that? Sham and Andrew, do you want to pop into a VC and entertain the children? Pronounce a rolling R? Or like I need to think of a word to roll my R with. I don't know a word. I've forgotten all words. No, that's me going prrr. I want to say it's an R. I can't. What words have a double like a rolling R in Spanish? What words have that? No. I mean, is Owie British? Petra. Use your brain. Roll an R and around. I'm thinking about it too hard. I can't do it anymore. The owiebrainhurts modcast. Are we doing that? Hold on. Let me just create a. I'll create a group call with these two. I'm calling Shaman Andrew. Hello.
Look, I'll be real. When I threw that idea out, I thought that everyone would be like, "That's lame" in chat. But now I'm here.
Now you're here. So, welcome.
Now you've all got to deal with me.
Are people gonna say hello? People better fucking say hello.
If I don't see one hello, I'm gonna cry on stream.
Real tears.
It's gonna end up on live stream. It's gonna be real tears. It'll be on live stream fails. It will go viral, and like it'll, you know, that will be Owie's legacy.
That'll be it. There you go.
Right, I got 2.
Hello. Hi, Andrew.
I got 3. I got 3 hellos/highs. I'll take it.
Is the audio okay for everyone? I just want to make sure that you the chat can hear you all right.
I had to plug my whole mic, I basically set up my whole PC to get in here.
I didn't know anything you just said, but you said whole 3 times.
I had the stream on my phone.
I was waiting for an opportunity to make a joke, but...
Yeah.
I've got my whole... my whole...
I got my whole hole.
That whole hole. I'm muted.
What
Petra,
was,
stop lying.
That's just not true.
Okay, let's propose a conversation topic while I
Yeah.
quickly write a description.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to put your cameras on, or do you want to just stay...
No, that's okay.
Sure.
I'll just be a disembodied voice.
Okay.
The real answer is I'm just not wearing a shirt, and I just don't want to put one on.
Honestly,
That's
same.
base.
It's warm. It's a warm
me
day.
neither. It is
All right.
basically summer.
Let's see. What's a good conversational topic?
When and where is it warm? That ain't my reality.
It's been warm all day up here.
It's been warm, yeah.
I just haven't been outside.
I mean, I don't know.
Part of the problem.
Yeah,
You guys are in the rainy world.
We know.
Do I have a favorite headphone brand? These are Bose's, and I quite like them. Do you guys have a favorite? You guys are audio. Well, Shab's an audio head. Aren't you?
I love me some audio. I'm a big Sony head. I had a pair of the XM3s, the noise cancelling ones, for ages until they broke, and I couldn't afford to replace them. But I love those headphones. And then when I was with my partner in February, they have the XM4s, and I borrowed them a couple times, and it was like being shown to the gates of heaven and then being punched away from it again, just as you're stepping over the threshold. I'm telling you, man.
Did you guys ever get to try? Did you guys ever get to try the AirPods Pro? Like the newest? I don't know if they're still the newest. They're overrated for sure. I wouldn't pay that much for a pair of headphones, but they are extremely good. They are.
How much are we talking for a pair of headphones?
Let me look it up real quick.
I've never let an AirPod
Pro
enter my
price.
ear.
I borrowed my mum's one time because I couldn't find mine and I need to run out to the shop. They're fine. I don't like that they just sit on your ear. I feel like there's a lot of noise bleed on that, and it just doesn't feel right. I'm used to the little silicone bits you shove right down your fucking ears.
Yeah, I like
they
those.
just doesn't...
$250. But they were so the pass-through audio, like hearing stuff outside the headphone, was extremely good. Like I feel like I got my ears cleaned listening through them.
Oh, that is cool.
It was insane. It was extremely satisfying.
I was in Costco a couple weeks ago, and they had a display unit for bone conduction headphones. Have you ever heard of these? They sit in front of your ear, kind of in that soft spot between like where your ear stops and your jaw starts. You put them there, and then you press play, and they vibrate your skull to make the sound. And it's very weird. So I had these on, and I turned to my mother and was holding a conversation while I had this demo music playing, and it's really quite weird. Not a lot of bass on them for the
How clear can
obvious.
It be? It can't possibly be that clear, right?
It was great. It sounds amazing.
Does that? I'd want
It was
to try
really
that
nice.
so bad.
It was really cool. I was very tempted. For 60 quid, I was really tempted. But I just don't. I mean, maybe once I start going to the gym properly, I'll be a bit more tempted because they're wireless and I can still hear things around me in case someone's like weights drop on their neck and I need to help them. Instead of just having
I've been very happy with the headphones you got me. I got for chat. I got the ZSN Pro X.
Oh, the KZs. All my dank pod heads out there, they know the KZs. Yeah. Oh, we got Ted in the chat.
Ted,
what's
do you
up,
want to
little
join
Ted?
us?
We do.
We got Ted up in here. We're going to say some things about Ted real quick. If you guys don't know Ted somehow, great streamer, funny man, weird opinions about white people. It's really odd,
white people.
But he's playing Fortnite right now, so that says all you need to know about him. But shout out Ted of Scotland.
Shout out
my
Scotland.
my number one Twitch head. My favorite uncle, through marriage at least. And yeah, you know, he's a funny man.
Very funny man.
Everyone should try and stream snipe him. Get on Fortnite, try and find Ted of Scotland, and you should try and bully him.
Oh, I see. He's really trying
not
to
streaming today.
I'm sorry, like if he's streaming in my chat, I'm impressed.
I was about to say the only problem I've had with these earbuds the noise cancelling is so good that I just cannot hear my mom knocking on my door at all.
Yeah,
she's had to like wave in front of my face several times. Jump scared me several times. I just don't hear her screaming in my ear.
I don't know how you guys do it. Like I have noise cancelling headphones. I only use the noise cancelling if I'm like sat at the back of a bus because I'm too scared of like being jump scared. Like right now, I've got it off my ear because I don't.
Well, no, as far as I know, these ones don't have. You can turn off the noise.
They're not active noise cancelling. They just seal in your ears very tightly.
Like that. Yeah.
But when I had ANC headphones, I would always have the active noise cancelling for all my non-audiophile heads out there. little bit of lingo in the business. When I had ANC headphones, I really thought someone would laugh at that. I had them on constantly, and if someone needed my attention, they'd either bang on my door louder, or they would because I was living in halls at the time, so no one ever really knocked on my door. So if someone needed me that bad, halls like university halls. Sorry, I was in my I was in a dorm room, in my little dorm room.
Okay, yeah.
So no one ever really knocked on my door.
Where they like
when I was deep in my halls, just constantly surrounded, I would get really overstimulated, so I put on my noise cancelling headphones, and then everything was fine. Yeah. But I would always have it on if I went to like the library to work, because it just made it really easy to focus. I will say, Joe, as an active noise cancelling headphone user, when the first time you put them on and you turned on the noise cancelling, did it feel like you couldn't breathe?
I don't remember.
Because I remember the first couple times I tried noise cancelling headphones. If anyone in chat has this experience, sound off, because I need to know if I'm just crazy or what. But I put them on, and because you hear like this, it sounds like all the air gets sucked out of the room for a second, and I genuinely had to remind myself to breathe.
Oh my god! The other day I blinked so hard and I thought the lights went out. I just blinked too hard.
What? You blinked too hard?
Yeah, I did like a hard blink, and then I was like, "Oh fuck, the lights went out." And then I opened my eyes and I was like, "No, I just blinked." I wasn't having a very good day. These things might be
blinking hard.
Those headphones look expensive. No, for a big YouTuber like Owie, these were a very reasonable expense. What were they, £600-700? Like, that's not that much for you anymore, is it?
What, my headphones?
Yeah, like what, £700-800? Like that's kind of penny change for you at this point.
That is like 2 months of YouTube wages.
They were like what?
On a good day.
They were like what? 10
grand. It was like 9,000
pounds.
These were
10,000 pounds.
I didn't buy these. My dad got a bonus at work, and he got my sister and I headphones, which was very, very appreciated. We both use them all the time. And I really needed new headphones. Like, let me hold on. Let me take my headphones off and show you what my old headphoons look like. 1 minute. You're all going to be disgusted.
Not here with us anymore. We need to fill time.
Filling for time. Here we go.
So,
here we go.
This is what my old headphones. Okay, they're actually dusty because they've been on my shelf. But
oh damn!
So they were like falling apart. And I used like physiotherapy tape to like make them a bit more comfortable to wear, and I really needed new ones. And I would like talk to work
meetings. Those old as fuck Royals look like.
They were decent headphones. They're skull candy headphones, but they just fucking fell apart.
You made the skull candies live that long?
Yeah, boy. I mean, like,
I've
always used a lot of skull candy products, but I guess because I didn't know any others.
You got your £45 worth.
That's way beyond life support. That's like necromancy.
To be fair, I probably could have just changed the pads.
That's what the inside of a Royal looks like before it dies.
Yeah. I probably could have just bought new pads. I didn't even think about that, but
that is always an option.
I don't know if they were also breaking additionally, or but yeah.
God damn.
To be loved is to be changed. That's a nice word.
That's marketing.
That's real.
Word.
Hate headphones. Yes. I miss the design of 2010's skull candies.
Headphones?
What speakers you got? I'm not one.
I don't have any speakers.
No, someone in chat was like, I don't use headphones, I do have speakers, which is crazy. I use speakers fairly often, but that's because my room is fairly separate from everything else, so I can just do that.
I mean...
But, god damn.
Don't you have, like, strong British walls? with no sound
Strong
passing.
walls.
Yeah, I've got strong
Okay.
British walls. So that's the cover story I'll go with.
All right. I mean,
No,
I feel like
yeah, no, it's just I lucked out in that my room is fairly soundproofed. So I have like speakers that I'll play music out of fairly often.
Sham, would you listen to watch a loud movie on speakers?
Yeah, absolutely. It's way more fun.
That's
I prefer-
that's how I justify playing like loud games and stuff on speaker, because I would watch a movie, I might as well just play a game on speakers just as loud, probably less loud.
Yeah, I don't see why not. As long as you
That's
because sometimes games will make you like change it to speakers mode in the settings for the audio, but like for the most part, yeah, it's fine.
I mean, yeah, it's fine generally.
Yeah.
I can't lie, I'm not an audiophile, I don't notice the difference. I do it anyway just because I'm sure it's better. I feel the placebo.
Yeah. Well, there is like a notable difference.
Oh,
Is that Michelle? Michelle in the chat? Another
Yo,
famed streamer,
Mish.
Mish? What the fuck?
I didn't realise Mish wasn't
Speaker
mod.
of the
Mish, you're now
future.
mod. Congratulations.
Whoa!
Wow.
Controversial opinions.
Your owie fixation is
moderation.
never gonna end. No. Spend more money. Invest deeper, emotionally and financially.
Buy all the merch.
Devote your
Invest in
whole
Owie
life to
stock.
owie brain hurts.
Yeah.
Invest in Owie coin.
Get a tattoo on your back that says I love owie, and it's like a tramp stamp.
Back. Face.
Name your child Owie.
Forehead. Name your child Owie.
Commit fully.
I need to find my
Start doing
fucking
voice
switch.
training to sound more like Joe.
Oh my
I
God,
mean
can you
owie.
imagine?
There is no Joe. There is only owie brain hurts.
For real.
You know that
According
guy
to
that
the text man.
the guy that got surgeries to make himself look like a K-pop star? Imagine someone doing that to look like Owie.
Fucking hell.
That would be so crazy. Imagine doing that.
Anyway, I'm in
Imagine.
surgery next week, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna be around for next week's stream. Sorry guys. I'm gonna be at some weird back alley surgery place in London.
Back alley. You gotta go to like. Why do people go abroad for surgeries like that, right? They go to Turkey or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Turkey to get all my teeth filed into the shape of an owie cat.
That's dope. That's fucked up, and I hate it, but I also kind of make it imagine. I imagine like little cat-shaped jewels, you know, like teeth jewels.
Yeah. Oh, you could do that too, I guess.
You
I'm
could.
really going all out.
You're
How much
committing.
would you guys have paid to get the Owie cat drawing shaved into your hair?
Ooh.
Oh, I'd do that for like. Honest to God,
Get an
Oh.
Owie fade.
okay, I'd have to get a full skin fade. That's more of the issue for me. Is getting like a skin
Yeah,
fade. 'Cause I
that's
just
the-
don't. I don't
yeah,
have a
it's
head
a long
shape
hair
that
as well.
suits that. But like,
Hmm.
I don't know, maybe like 500 quid. I'm really quite broke, so it won't take much to entice me with anything like that.
You could do something like get a side cut and keep your long hair on top and have it on the side.
Oh
and, like,
no,
raise your head
because
and say Owie
then I
cat.
look like a lesbian from 2015.
Mish will give
Yeah.
you 50, Sham.
I mean, you have a lot of hair.
50 quid to get an owie brain hurts cat shade into the side of my head.
You've got long hair as well. It'd be like, is it like an
It
undercut?
would.
Like, you know, you reveal
Yeah.
it?
So yeah, do I reveal it, or do I have to really be bold on the side of my head?
You need to ask Mish and
That's
Ted,
the
because they're
question.
both suggesting it
Yeah.
now.
Okay. Mish and Ted pitching in. Jesus Christ. All right. He wants me fucking bald all over.
All over,
Oh.
both of
Crazy.
them.
You need to. Okay. If I'm going bald all over, I need more than 100 quid. All right. Last time I did that, I raised 250. So that's the bar to beat.
I never once. You went bald before? long ago was
Yeah,
that?
in like 2018, I did it for charity because my friend died of cancer.
I want to see
Prick.
how that
Oh,
egg
that's
moved
fair.
from behind. Did you just call your friend a prick?
I did. Fuck you, Jay. Dying. Now you're
Mm.
the famous one of the group because you died. Yeah.
Amen.
Unfair.
Grip it like a bowling ball.
Don't die.
Like
It's rude.
185.
I'm insane.
Alright, I would do. Okay, what I would do for 300 quid. This is my offer. 300 quid, take it or leave it. I would shave my head down to a number 1. I would bleach it all pearly white, and then bleach it with orange, the shape of an owie cat, into the hair,
Little
so it all
legs,
grows
little-
out. So it looks like
Sham.
the profile picture.
Sham, what the Lex Luthor message made me ask? What characters would you cosplay? What bald characters would you cosplay if you were bald?
If I was bald, who would I?
Yeah. Walter White is an easy one.
Yeah, that's the easy. I'd have to get
That's an
better
easy
at
one,
growing my
that's an-
facial hair.
Or you could draw it on. I saw several people do that.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
true. Maybe like
That'd be kind of fun.
maybe a Drax, like Drax from
Drax,
from
Guardians of the
Guardians.
Galaxy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Or just any Dave
could be
Bautista
interesting, yeah.
character. I'm a big, I love that guy.
Dave Bautista character. Wait, I need to search that one up. Bautista.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I recognize him. Yeah, that could be funny.
The guy that plays Drax.
the one of the first Dave Bautista character pictures that comes up when I search him up is him next to Aang from Avatar.
Oh, that's the obvious one. Yeah, Aang from Avatar.
Yeah, that could be funny.
Okay, if it's shaved to a 2, can it be like 200? No. No. It's got to be over 300 pounds is now my floor.
I think a little tattoo
I'm
would be
not
more
gonna-
hard. Like, I think that would be like, that'd be cooler.
I have said many times, and I'll say it publicly, that when owiebrainhurts reaches 1 million subscribers, I'll get an owiebrainhurts cat tattoo. And then if me and you have a fallout, Joe, it's going to be really annoying to get covered up.
If you do like a little, like, a fine line red, just like a small one.
I have a pretty good spot for it on my forearm, to be fair.
I think you
Like
say
between
forehead.
my other tattoos. Yeah, on my forehead. I've got like a little bit of space left over. I could slap it in. Yeah, 150k
Imagine
right now. If
making a knuckle
we
tattoo.
run this up to 1 million tonight, I will get the tattoo as soon as possible. Get it trending, fellas.
£1.50 to get a full
Could you
body
make?
owie
Could you
tattoo.
make What about the owiebrainhurts knuckle tattoos?
I was
That's
just
one of
thinking, get
everything
owie across my knuckles.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of...
Yeah, like one finger is a little drawing of the head, and the rest are owie spelled out on each finger.
Yeah.
I don't think.
That would
Yeah,
be
you can
kind of
make that
hard.
work. It'd be
Yeah,
hard
I
to
could make it
display
work.
properly because you have to get your thumb in place. But yeah, I
Yeah,
can
but
do
that's
that.
why the thumb is not part of the word. It's the little drawing. Display owie pretty easily.
Yeah, I'd get that. Would you? Okay, if
That'd be kind of hard.
on the 1,000,000th subscriber special, would you also get the owie cat tattoo, Joe? Would you join on
I'm
that?
so scared of the commitment of tattoos. But I was recently thinking about, like, I had for the longest time have had a piercing in my like a forward helix piercing, but it's just pissed me off too much, and I've retired it now.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind getting like a little tiny ear tattoo, but I don't think I'd be able to put a cap in there.
Well, like behind the ear.
Oh, behind the
Like,
ear,
in the ear.
I was thinking like, yeah, the top part of my ear, like
Could be
on the
interesting.
cartilage.
I did
I've never heard
just
of
see
that.
earlier. I just saw a tattoo artist I follow had drawn a little skull in someone's ear and tattooed it,
That's
and I
quite
thought that's cool. I wouldn't mind doing that.
good.
But
Yeah.
you just
I've
don't
never
see my
heard that.
ears get
That's
hidden
cool.
behind my hair so often. You just wouldn't see it.
Isn't that part
Yeah.
of the joy?
Right.
Like it's a little secret gem.
That's true.
Yes.
I guess that's also the fun. You could get a behind the ear. I feel like behind the ear tattoos must hurt either a bunch or not at all, because it's like right on the skull, but there's not a lot of like muscle fiber there. You could like
Muscle.
fuck with.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking,
Mm.
Sham, you're a bit more of a tattoo head. I'm a guy who never had a tattoo. Speaking, if I went through the pain of getting a tattoo, even if it's not one of the more painful spots, I want
Yeah.
it to be kind of visible for the pain I've
Yeah,
endured.
every tattoo I have like the least visible tattoo I have is up on my just under my shoulder, which I'm annoyed about because it's one of
Right.
my nicer ones, and you never get to see it. But
Yeah,
maybe I'll start wearing singlets
thinking.
and walk around shirtless.
start wearing
but
white
yeah, like-
glitters.
The most painful tattoo I have is I have on my right at the very top of my left wrist, like on the underside, like right before where my hand actually starts. I have a little
Yeah.
letter, and that one hurt the very most because
Oh.
it was a very fine needle running fairly slowly, so it was very repeated, like punchy. You'd feel the individual like stabs running over all of those veins and the artery and the nerves.
Yeah,
And that sucked. I can point to one of the
That sounds
lines
like
on
it
that letter
sucks.
and say that was the worst. But on my last tattoo I got, which is like, I don't know how to describe the exact placement, but basically on the underside of my wrist, a little further down, I got a big bonsai tree, and it goes. I would say "owie," Michelle. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
Fucking- but the tattoo is big enough that it kind of wraps around towards the kind of the side and the upper part of my arm, and so when the artist was going over some of those parts, it would vibrate the bone very directly, and that was a very weird sensation.
We talked about vibrating bone twice.
I'd be curious.
That's quite impressive.
You make it sound like it doesn't hurt that much specifically. Like it's more weird than hurting.
Not really. I haven't done my legs or chest. I've only done my arms, so I can't say for certain. But arms really not that bad. I'm quite a pussy when it comes to pain. I'll be real. But like tattooing is very easy because it hurts when you start, and it hurts if it goes over some more sensitive areas. But for the most part, you get used to it so fast that like before
it's
you by the time
pain, right?
It's a pretty constant pain, and like you can ask for breaks, and like there is. When I knew I was starting to become a bit of a tattoo junkie, and why I said that's why I took a break. I took a break because I was broke again, but I also took a break because I have a very big black flower on my arm, and it took about an hour and a half to do. It's just it's just filled in. It's very cool. It hurt like crazy-ish, but between sort of every like stage, so when you do the big line and then you fill in the flower and then you fill in the stem, between each stage he would wipe it down with this very cold spray, like just very sudden cold spray, and then wipe it off, and the relief you feel in that moment is second to none. It is a beautiful moment, and I knew I was like starting to get a bit addicted to tattooing because I was thinking I want to get a tattoo just to feel that sensation again.
Interesting.
Is it like putting water on a wound?
Yeah, well, you basically are. It's just very cold spray on your arm. It's and it just hits so nice. Right as you're like, it's always right as you're like at your wit's end, but you're like, all right, if this keeps up any longer, I'm gonna wig out, and then it just cold spray. Oh heaven! All my tattoo heads in chat, you know what I'm talking about.
You feel like you can do some more.
You have any fans over 18, but they know what I'm talking about.
I wasn't paying attention to whatever the fuck you just said, so yes or no, sure, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Whatever, I don't know. Insert correct response here.
Yeah. But it is it's a great time. I highly recommend getting a tattoo, whether it's something sentimental or you just think that's cool and I want it on my body. Like an owie cat. The perfect middle ground for everyone.
If you ever get a tattoo of the owie cat, please send me a photo. I want to see it.
And then also, when owie gets cancelled in 5 years, send us a photo of what you get it covered up with.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
How many people do you think have Wilbur-Soot tattoos?
Oh, so many.
Oh.
I just know there's someone out there with the dream mask who stares at it in the mirror every morning and thinks, fuck.
Yeah, you're so right.
Hi, Laz! People probably had Dream and Wilbur. People probably had Wilbur and Dream shrines.
Yeah, almost definitely.
So, imagine that one.
Do you go to the
so much
tattoo
stuff
shop?
to just throw in the trash.
Sorry, Andrew, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, that was a...
Someone said, do you go to the tattoo shop with your own design, or do they design it? I'll let you answer that.
So far, most of the things I have are flash pieces. So basically, the artist will do a bunch of designs just for fun that they'll advertise and be like, I want to tattoo these things. And then you look at them and go, I want that. So the flower, I have one on my arm that I mentioned earlier, which is like a little star, and he's like walking around, singing a little tune. That was Flash, and my bonsai tree I just got in February was Flash. But the other ones I have, for a rundown, I have 2 symbols from Star Wars, which I just showed the guy a picture of, and was like, can you do this? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then I have, same again, I have one of the robots with his head, because I'm a big Evangelion fan. So you can talk to them and be like, hey, I have this idea, fucking, what do you reckon? And then you work together on the design, or they'll have other things and that you can pick from, often like on the wall, ready to go.
Correct me if that's wrong, Sham.
Yeah, go on.
Can you not also go with a sketch or like a rough draft of what you want to do, and like say, I want something of this vibe, kind of?
Yeah, absolutely.
I heard that being done.
you can take an artist a picture of a tattoo you've seen on Pinterest and be like, I like this, and they'll be like, okay, I'm not going to copy that one to one, so let's work on the things you like and we'll make something similar.
Oh, that's fair. That's nice.
Yeah, so it's a really fun process. It's always interesting. You know, you follow a bunch of tattoo artists, they post all their flash, and you think, God, if I had 300 pounds right now.
People who
and then you get a bit sad.
Have a load of money and like tattoos must be going crazy, or I guess they run out of space.
Oh, that is also a really terrifying fear. Is one day, like, I'll just run out of space, and I've noticed it a lot. It's very trendy now in tattooing to get a bunch of little things all over your arms and call it a patchwork sleeve. They look amazing, but do you not? I always wonder: are you not going to hit a point where you're like 25, 30, and you're like, man, I wish I had more space for stuff now. Like I've got like it's cool that I've got like a Cheez-Its logo or whatever on my arm now, but like I would have liked that space for something more interesting.
I guess cover-ups could be done cleverly to make it work.
That's true.
Anyway,
but it's just, you know, that's a lot of work.
Don't mean to cut you off, sorry. I've set the premiere to go up in 2 minutes, so I'm gonna... It's only a little video, it's only a little 3-minute video, so don't get too hyped. But I think I'll start smoothing people over now.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I have a little cameo here. Am I wrong?
You do.
Everyone stick around, it's your favourite Owie Brainhurts cast member's little cameo! Yippee! Yippee!
Okay, thank you guys for helping me, the modcast, while I panic did my description.
You're very welcome.
Of course.
Thank you. I'll see you guys.
You can't see it, but I'm doing a thumbs up at the camera.
You're doing a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Everyone use their imaginations.
Yep.
Bye.
Yahoo!
Okay, we're gonna... It should automatically direct you to the stream. If it doesn't, please just go onto my channel and you'll see it there. Are we ready to schmoove? I'll see you in the chat. Okay? Thanks for hanging out. See you in a second. Bye 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 bye.